Today's message is from Archangel Gabriel, and he's chosen the word guidance, in brackets spiritual. So this is all about spiritual guidance. Your guidance is ever present, and it is there for all aspects of your life, even the most mundane. You do seek the inner being for big events and know how to access it with ease and grace. However, you function without it for minor decisions, like what to wear for an event or who to call for information that you lack. Your divine guidance is present in all situations, and if you tuned in, you could save yourself from endless errors. At the very least, you could prevent precious time waste. We smile as we observe you making independent decisions which will lead you astray, albeit only in a minor way. We urge you to be in your heart, in that love for all decisions, and then you will be aware of that quiet voice that wants you to choose the successful route. Spiritual guidance is vital when you wish to help a dear soul who is suffering. Sometimes you can see that a dear friend or even a family member is making choices from the head, and the path is obviously on a downward trend. In cases like this, pausing for guidance is very important, for you do not know what another soul has to learn from a false pathway. You may be counseled to step back and say nothing, because that will be for the greater good. Part of any true divine guidance will always involve the extension of love, no matter the circumstances. Love always touches others. Something within resonates with your love. This may be enough to completely turn around any aggression. It will at least sow a seed. Often you tend to work from the premise that you chose your life path from your mind. You forget that efforting is not the way to go. If you are guided to work on honing your skills for a successful outcome, that may involve long hours of study, but it will flow with a sense of well-being and achievement. You will know that you are on song and gathering wisdom that will benefit others too. Everything that you are guided to is ultimately for the greater good, and that includes for you too. Dear friends, I love to explore words with you. I am Gabriel of the light, loving you with devotion. Great guidance. I learnt something from that. The other day, I was short of time and needed to go to the supermarket. So I decided to go to one I'm not so keen on, but it was very close by and I needed to be home for a heart math podcast. So I set off and I noticed on the seat beside me there was a cloth bag for another supermarket, the one I decided not to go to because it's a little further afield. Why would I notice that? Then eventually I came to lights where I had to go either left or right, depending which supermarket. And I went into the lane to go to the one that I hadn't chosen. I was dismayed, noticed there was nothing coming behind for either lane, so I backed up, got into the left-hand lane, and then off to the supermarket. When I arrived, not one of the 6 things I wanted was available in that shop. So then I realised I'd ignored guidance. So I thought, I'll know if it really was guidance when I get to the other supermarket, and I'll have to be quick, otherwise I'm going to be late. So, as you will have guessed, every single thing I wanted, everything on my list, seemed to leap off the shelves for me, and I was in and out of that really quickly and back home in plenty of time. I think that's the first time I realised that guidance is present for the most mundane event. Wow, it'd be interesting for you all to look at things like that and discover that indeed it is present. Much love to you all until next time.